All right, so my name's Luc DuBois, and I'm going to tell you about a piece I'm working on, but I haven't actually made the piece yet, so I'm just going to tell you about some observances I've come across while making the piece. One thing you should know is that I am a PowerPoint virgin, so I'm not sure how well this is working. So, for example, that did not fit on the screen. About a year ago, I joined 32 different dating sites as a straight man, a gay man, a straight woman, and a gay woman, and began downloading every profile I could get my hands on and subjecting them to statistical analysis. I ended up with 16.7 million profiles. I then sorted them by congressional district. Okay, very good. This was not to actually find someone to date, though I had just been catastrophically dumped when I began this. But I decided to make a census based entirely on online dating information. And I'm going to tell you my preliminary findings. This is just sort of a nice little artsy-fartsy way of saying that the way in which you describe yourself online is this very interesting and very brave act. You basically have to talk about yourself and then get people to like you. Some things about online dating. One is they're not gender balanced, so if you do online dating, you should be aware there's an excellent chance you're on a site that you are in losing odds or better odds. Another thing is that people lie. This isn't necessarily explicit lying, this is more lying in the sense of what I was talking about earlier, trying to get liked. But more interesting is that some people actually tell the truth, which I think is kind of interesting. And then, even better, some people actually, some people really tell the truth, right? So this is, right? So that's just an interesting observation about the way in which people discuss things in online dating. I thought that was pretty interesting. Another thing is that photographs matter. This is an average composite of the women and men in my congressional district. I centered all their eyes. I know it looks a little bit creepy. I live in Manhattan. I apologize. Okay, one mistakes in online dating photography. So which one are you? I realize these are both of these sets of women are twins, but unless I'm going to get both of you, kind of want to know which one you are. The next ones are sort of for men, mainly. The I hang out with hot girls all the time photo, most of my girlfriends say this kind of doesn't play. You know, if you're a guy and this is your online dating photo. Another one that doesn't play so much is the bit where you just simply crop out someone who is obviously your significant other. You should learn how to photograph yourself. That's a problem, I would say. A third one, which I think is kind of great, is I didn't even have to black out this guy's eyes. That whole, like, I look really good at 50 paces photo. Right? I have no idea whether or not I want to fuck him. So this is sort of, you know, it really doesn't work for me. And another one that's kind of too bad that I see a lot of is the whole thing where if you're an older gentleman and you have attractive adolescent children, you should not be in the photo with them on your dating site. That is creepy. All right. Finding number 6, people only use negative adjectives to describe themselves in the greater New York and Chicago areas. This is the only place this happens in the United States. People are kinky in very interesting places. This is finding number 7. Okay, so people where men are most interested in being spanked, the eastern end of Long Island. If you're from San Antonio, Texas, there's an excellent chance you have a cattle prod fetish, etc. Another thing you should find out is that 30% of all the dating profiles that I found were fraudulent, which is to say that they were infinitely replicated over and over again, which means that that person isn't really desperate. That just means it's a spam bot. And another thing is that, you know, you can sort of get these things verified. So, but, you know, 60% of people who try this find success. So, you know, I don't know if it's that bad a thing. Anyway, so my findings will be appearing in the fall in a show at the New Museum. So I hope you guys come to see it. It's called A More Perfect Union. Thanks for your time.